Yo, welcome to another episode of Here to Inspire Podcast. I'm your host, Sim, and I'm sitting here with none other
None other.
than my brother. Y'all ain't know I'm so, hey, I've been traveling. Y'all ain't know I'm so foreign.
That boy. None other than my brother.
None other than my brother.
What's popping, bruh?
Abel.
Look, man, what's good, y'all, man? Look, it's been a minute since y'all seen
Just us.
Just us two.
Hey,
You know what I
when was the last time we did this?
It's been
It was the first episode of the first season y'all seen, just me and you. That's wild.
That's crazy, but welcome to another episode, man. We're excited to be back.
We excited.
We've been doing a lot of things, you know what I mean? We've been traveling. We've been doing some things, but we've been
having some guests on here.
Oh,
Before
man,
we
we've
even
been
get
having
started
who we been having?
We've been having some guests on here.
Who we been having?
We start off with eBay Fuller.
Yeah.
Boy Cole, he out in LA taking over.
Yeah, come on,
Gosh,
taking on.
We had C Swoop on his
C
joint.
Swoop was
Major.
I said we had the young Reverend.
We had
Ray Vernon.
R.A.
Come on, R.A.
The Junior. Is he the second?
The second.
The second?
Number two.
1,
2. Uno,
yeah.
dos.
Dos. Yeah, we had Sydney Moore, Herbal City in the building, taking over the city. That was kind of wild.
Ariel Cathcart.
We had Ariel Cathcart.
Educated.
Blessed us.
Come on, she blessed us.
Hey, she said something over us. Hey, I believe it. We receive it.
We had the Atlanta boys out here.
ATL came in the building.
1KP son.
1K Feud. That was crazy.
God, that was a great episode.
Yo, that was incredible.
All of our episodes.
We've had some. Well, all glory to God. Let's keep it a buck.
I said we had Cleveland vibes.
We had We had Cleveland vibes in here. We had the voice of Cleveland in the daggone what made Cleveland look luxury in the building.
Bro, we had a lot of people.
Like y'all see this?
Y'all see
I know if y'all hearing me, y'all can't see, but I'm pointing at the poster. You can check it out on YouTube.
Come on, man.
This joint is getting filled up with some amazing names.
Come on,
with some amazing names.
And guess what? It's continuing to get filled up.
Yeah,
we ain't done.
We ain't done whatsoever. We ain't done whatsoever. We got more on the way.
But bro, man, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, man. Family good.
Come on, man.
Life is moving. You know.
Come on.
I'm honing in on just trying to be better than I was yesterday.
I love that.
I'm trying to be better than I was yesterday.
That's the goal.
Yesterday I was sleepy. Today I'm awake.
Hello.
Better than I was yesterday.
Come on, man. I know that's
How
right.
you feeling, bro?
I feel good, bro. I feel great, man.
How the family?
The family's doing good. Baby's good. Wife good. Everything good, man. We Gucci.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Everything smooth, man. Career smooth. And we still pushing.
Career smooth. Now, in case y'all don't know, this man moves like a madman. This man is I ain't even about to fake. Hey, Abel out here going crazy. Let the people know what you've been up to.
I've been chilling, man. I ain't doing nothing.
Lying. You've been lying. That's weird. That's a weird thing to do.
Man, I just been cool. You know what I mean? Catching predators.
Doing the Lord's work.
Come on. You mean? Catching predators. If you see me come out the side room, you know you going.
Your bet's stuck.
You going in jail.
You're going to prison.
Man, just been traveling, working. You know, hit a few spots. You know what I mean? Y'all know I work close. You know I work closely with Chris Hansen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we go a lot of different undisclosed locations. Can't really put that out there like that. Ain't going to a lot of undisclosed locations at the moment. But I mean, we catch predators, people who try to come and meet kids for things
that grown folks shouldn't be
doing. You know what I'm saying? We do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been moving around with. I did some work with South Dakota governor, which was really, really dope.
That's dope. You went to y'all went to the border, didn't you?
Man, we went to the U.S.
to the U.S. and Mexico border.
It's crazy.
How was that?
Never seen nothing like that in my life before.
Man, is it so? Let me ask you this: is it like how? So I imagine the border. I don't know. I got this real cartoony imagination of the border. I need to do more traveling, but I got this like thought of like how the border look. Like I think it's just like a giant line in between Mexico on one side, U.S. on another, and you could just walk over.
No, man. So the place I went to was Eagle Pass.
Yeah.
And it's the Rio River, if I'm not mistaken. It's the Rio River.
Yeah.
In the middle, and it's moving. And on the other side is Mexico.
Yeah.
And on this side is the
U.S. Yeah.
And, you know, you get people who illegally cross into the U.S. and stuff like that. So it's crazy out there right now.
Ooh, man,
it's crazy, man.
That type of stuff, man. All right, so I got some thoughts.
Okay, go ahead. Come on, let's hop in it.
Because I always think like
this. Let's hop in it.
I always think like this. So you got illegal immigrants that cross into daggone where we at? The U.S., right?
You know where we at. You don't know where you at?
Where?
Lord Jesus.
Cleveland.
Lord.
No, so you got illegal immigrants that cross over into the U.S. Like, but how I always see it is like literally the country is built on immigrants coming into like the best parts, I would say, of the country is different cultures being able to come in, find safe passage in the U.S., like get they papers or whatever, kind of like, and raise a family without the tyranny of like what they was going, like where they coming from.
Yeah,
like that's what I always like. That's what they push, like, oh, the greatest country of all time type. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, so what's the deal? Like, what's the difference?
Yeah,
if that makes sense. Like, what's the difference between them coming over and like 50 years ago, your grandma and them coming over?
Man, I'm gonna be real, bro. The difference, in my opinion, is you said 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Whenever you talking about when we were slaves.
No. 50 years ago we were slaving. No,
I wasn't alive 50 years ago.
No. I'm talking about like what year is it? I'm talking about when.
So look, the difference is now there's people who's coming in illegally. And then I guess 50 years ago, it was a different time.
Yeah.
This is a different time.
Yeah.
Times are different. Countries are different. So, in a sense of, from my experience just being down there, my opinion and whatever, just what I've saw, is people just crossing illegally and not coming across, I guess, the legal or right way of seeking asylum. Granted, people is
well, what is a right way?
I'm about to say, ain't no right way.
Let's
be real. Ain't like no right way.
If you run it,
but they don't know.
If people on your head, like keep it a buck. If people on your head, like if people like, oh yeah, these folks, this neighborhood, we about to like, we about to either take over or we
slay everybody.
About to slay everybody.
You gotta
like,
flee.
You gotta run about the spot.
But then at the same, I understand that. Like, yo, open arms. Like, yo, humanity. At the end of the day, humanity.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm a human being. I can't stand to see nobody that got kids.
Yeah.
Or stand to see somebody get punished or get killed for just nothing or any reason.
Yeah.
So I would say, man, do that, but at the same time, you also gotta think.
It's a mindfulness.
Mindfulness, man. You got people coming over here that might be trying to cause trouble.
Yeah.
Think about that.
That's
I feel like the U.S. gotta up the process.
Yeah.
In my opinion, some people might not like my opinion, but my opinion is I feel like the process of okay, we got to screen this person. Who is this person? Where your papers at? You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, if they really seeking asylum, let them in. But at the same time, you just don't know. But at the same time, a lot of these cats is here. A lot of these cats, they want to work.
Yeah. And that's another.
Because it's a lot of niggas that don't want to work.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of niggas.
Why?
That don't want to work.
Why niggas?
So let them boys come in and work. If they want to work, because they going to work hard.
I didn't know you were like this.
You heard me. But no, man, that's just something I've been doing, man. I hope I ain't hurt no feelings. Well, you know, I hope I ain't hurt nobody's feelings.
No, it don't matter. Hey,
you know what I mean? Because you know you got.
The truth of the matter is that, like.
What's your opinion on it?
Shoot, my opinion, to keep it a buck, it is. I always feel like we serve a both and God, and like I try to live my life according to, and I try to see things according to a both and perspective, not really a Republican or Democratic or
At
even
all.
like on the independent side. I'm not in the filtration of like, oh, this person is always right or this person, like both y'all equal.
Help people, give them grace. The Lord gave us grace.
Like we can look at people in the eye and say like something's wrong or something's right, rather than like you rep red or you rep blue. I ain't Crips and Bloods
that don't
out
matter.
here, boy.
Yeah, no, none
like,
of that.
We not on that.
None of that.
I ain't said tripping, by the way. But when it comes to people in general, coming into a country that claims to be built on freedom.
Yeah.
Like which is like which is everything for real. Like people don't I don't think people fully understand the weight of freedom. Freedom is freaking freedom is freedom is everything. Freedom is everything. I feel like the Lord offers freedom and we seek freedom, like as humans in general. So like when it comes to that, daggone, when people come across illegally, there should be a screening process for sure. And being a father now, like I used to be like, oh, why people always like in gated communities mad when people come into their neighborhood? And then like I think about like what I think about my family, and I'm like, hold on now, if I don't know you, if you're not like the regular that I get to see,
I don't know if
I don't know if I could like I gotta see what you're talking about. Like it's a real thing. You have to be you have to be open to protection.
I don't let a lot of people come.
You don't like human beings. You don't like people.
I don't like people. I don't let people come to my crib.
You don't.
Nobody know where I stay at.
Keep it on the hush.
You feel me?
Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah. But it makes sense. We have to like set boundaries, of course. Also, we have to give grace. We have to give mercy for sure. We have to be open enough to, I feel like we have to be open enough to allow people to have an understanding of a certain due process of being able to get in somewhere. But we can't just be,
because some people not waiting to go through the right way.
Yeah, of course, and that's a whole thing,
waiting, bro.
That's a whole thing.
Some people ain't waiting to get through that border the right way, and not even just to make it about the border, but we can even talk about just life in general.
Yeah.
Some people ain't waiting to get to that next level. They feel like they can just go grab it.
Ooh, we about to jump topics. Yeah,
huh?
No, Kizzy, let's talk about it. Some people just not wait. Some people can't withstand the process of like being in somewhere. We was just talking about this.
It's too uncomfortable, and the weight too heavy. They like, ooh, I and they're anxious. Like they're anxious to get you. We're so anxious to get to that next level, and when we get there, we drop the ball.
Bruh, so real quick. It's the same topic, but like I'm jumping to scripture real quick. So in scripture it talks about like how we shouldn't be anxious and cast all our worries unto God, right? I used to be like, man, anxiety is just a thing. You know, like if you get anxious, you get worried about things, but anxiety causes you to sin. And I never really processed that.
Anxiety causes you to move.
Anxiety calls you to move
in a way. Come on,
bro. Without you, when you're not supposed to move. Anxiety, bro. Abraham. When he was going into Egypt, his wife, he had a thought beforehand, like, all right, I know that this kingdom does not serve God, and they're gonna kill me because you bad, shorty, because you look too good. They're gonna kill me. So just tell him you my sister. Just tell him you my sister, and let's go about it. A full-blown lie, to an extent, it was his half-sister, but a full-blown lie, like, and it was because of his anxiety inside.
Bro, anxiety will cause you to do some things.
Bro, anxiety
in the moment.
Bro, anxiety causes you to, I say this, when I think about it, some of my worst, if not definitely my worst decisions have been made in like a state of anxiety. Because anxiety make you feel you got to do something when you don't have to. Anxiety make you feel like you got to. I feel like Eve was anxious, and even though she saw like the fruit was good, saw this, she saw that. She probably felt the weight of, man, I want something, but
I can't wait. I
don't feel like waiting to ask God. I don't feel like waiting to ask Adam, is this the right thing to do? Let me just let me see what it's about.
Let me see. Let me just.
Shout out to Eve though. She was still the most perfect of all.
Big time.
Shout out to Mama Eve.
But we've been doing a lot of traveling. Bro.
We've been doing a lot of traveling.
We just went to Philly.
Which was an experience.
Philly was crazy.
PodCon. Shout out to Wallow for putting that joint together.
Hey, Wallow, you big
Shout out to
time,
Wallow
bro.
and everybody that came to PodCon. That joint was
a lot of information,
incredible for free. You hear me now?
I said free 99.
Free 99. This man said register and come on. you would get in the building.
God bless.
Everybody got in the building.
Everybody got in the building.
I didn't have my ticket. I got in. Like, it was scary.
I seen people filling out forms to get
filling
in
out forms right then and there to get in. Information was.
And they said it was sold out. No, it was sold out, but they was letting people get in that boy.
Yeah, because the information was necessary.
It was necessary.
It was necessary.
That information. Oh my goodness.
He had the mayor come out.
Boy, he had the head of YouTube.
He had the head of music
and
ads on YouTube come out.
Man.
He had the creator of Shade Room come out.
Man, what?
He had Gary V for a moment. Like
video, yeah.
He videoed
Charlamagne
the God.
And Dolly.
Yo, that was
mad knowledge.
It was.
So what you take away from that from PodCon, bro? Talk about that.
So I'm a little weird.
Okay.
As y'all know. I always see things like I don't know, in movie form. I always see things like from a different 30,000 foot view, and I'm looking down at it like, this is insane. So like what I took away from it was the work ethic from Wallo like overflowed into the entire space.
That's good, yeah.
The work, like his workflow, his work ethic from like getting out of prison to that moment was everything. And then it overflowed into all these different relationships. We got to see his workflow, his work ethic, like in front of us, like live in front of us. It's scary, right? So my biggest takeaway, I would say, is first of all, never give up.
Come on.
Like consistency is key to everything.
Yeah.
Like consistency, like the Lord, like
He'll bless you.
He'll bless you if you consistent.
Come on. He
like
blesses.
even to people who don't like
he blesses that.
Worship God. Like God still is like he gives gives grace and mercy. He gives grace and mercy to all of us, but he opens doors for the consistent, because your work ethic can still like complete the will of God.
It's faithful, right?
It's faithful. Like you could, bruh, you may not believe it now. You're not here 10 years. There I am. You feel me? So like consistency is key. Being okay with being yourself is major.
Seriously.
Because that man Wallo and Gilly, they ain't shifting or shaking for nobody. Like they you can see like from their first video or their first podcast to up till now, they not shifting or shaking or afraid to say anything. Like, oh no, I can't say this. I don't know. Like,
this is who I am.
Exactly. The reality.
Take it or leave it.
Exactly. The reality of who they are. They just like
that,
here.
Man. I love that, bro.
Like you can watch or not. It's not about to stop us from getting this message out. And I feel like that's always, a huge inspiration to us.
Yeah, no, for real.
Like
a major inspiration.
Being able to say, no, I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, because my boy, I talked to him, my best friend, and big shout out to him, man, because he inspired me on even doing a pod.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother, man, my brother Dro, man, he inspired me.
Shout out to Dro
and everything like that. And I'm always like, what you think about the pod? What you think about that? You know what I mean? But the one of the main things he said, you being yourself on there. And then when we go down to PodCon and see everything, and just seeing how they are, how they're being themselves, but at the same time, the passion. Because you know how passionate I am.
Yeah,
I'm super passionate.
Yeah,
like I'm aggressive with it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, it's like I'm a dog.
When you believe in something, yes, sir.
Like, I know it's
gonna work.
I know it's gonna work.
That's scary to have too.
And it's like being able to see, like, because we see it on video.
Yeah,
I mean, we see it through YouTube and through the screen or whatever. But being in that atmosphere, it can shift your paradigm.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Being in that atmosphere can shift your paradigm. Like, oh my gosh, let's get like, I'm here now.
Exactly.
I needed that.
Exactly.
Let's get it to it. Like, I'm here now, nigga. What's up? I can run through a wall. I feel like I can run through a wall, nigga.
Yeah, we was turned right after. That joint. Yeah,
like what?
That joint was game changing.
Seeing from where he come from to where he at now, knowing that if you don't give up and you be consistent and you stay faithful and you keep your eye on the prize, and you do what you supposed to do, put your ego to the side.
Put your ego to the side.
Put your ego to the side. Come on, bro. Check your ego at the door.
For real.
Now, it's okay to have pride.
Yeah.
And a little bit of ego.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
It's okay to know your worth. To know your value.
Know your worth and value.
Knowing what you bring to the table.
And know who you are.
Yeah, knowing who you are. Like, you know what it reminds me of? That
give me like so much juice, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that motivates me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm excited. I get excited off that because of what we doing. And how we haven't given up at all. Like, I get excited about that, bro.
When those days it felt like
them days feel like I don't know.
I don't know if this one gone.
This might not work.
I don't know if this episode I don't know if
or if them people don't call. If them people don't call, if they don't hit back. Or if them people don't hit back, I don't know if
I can get this guest.
It's fine though.
It's cool. That's our go-to. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
you know why?
Okay.
Because we gonna shine regardless, nigga. We gonna shine regardless.
Yes,
and it's
sir.
not to like put nobody down or anything like that. It's for us to go harder.
Yeah, it's definitely for us to go harder.
We need to go harder.
And like, to go back to what you just said, or what we was just talking about, like with the value or knowing your value, knowing who you are.
Definitely.
I don't think people like truly understand how like key that is. And I know we get a lot of rhetoric in terms of like, I'm a high value man, I'm a high value woman, I bring this to the table, I bring that to the table. That's all well and fine, I guess. But you put on a persona of, I don't need anyone. The understanding of value is, no, I know that I need people, but I offer this.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I need a helping hand when it comes to, again, to this next level, but I offer this. Like, I could bring my administration skills, I could bring my talking skills, I could bring my creativity to further to get to that certain level.
And then people just gotta understand. People gotta understand, like, look, if I don't offer this, I know that person offer that.
Bruh.
Bro, we're the body. Let's connect. Bow, bow, bow.
For
bow,
real.
Bow, bow, bow.
Everybody want to be a lone wolf. Lone wolves get killed the most.
Come on, man.
They out here alone by themselves. They die.
You're only gonna make it so far.
You're only gonna make it so far.
And I had to learn that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a one-man band.
Yes, sir.
I'm a one-man band for everything.
I can do it all. I can do it all.
No,
burnt out.
Man, burnt out. Crazy. Tripping.
Help, I'm drowning.
Sick out my mind. But when you come to that point and realize, okay, let's add the pieces.
Yeah.
To the puzzle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, who motivates you, bro?
Shoot, who motivates me?
Who motivates you, bro?
Just in my everyday life?
Yeah.
Man, somebody who motivates me the most is my wife.
Okay.
For sure. My wife, Keisha, is by far my biggest motivator. I just think she is like incredible. Bruh, I don't even know how to. It's like, yeah. I think Keisha, my wife, is one of the most amazing people I've ever met. And she is by far one of the most genuinely loving people. She cares so much about just people in general, but like me, and that's big for me. Like, she is just so, man. I want to do so much more just because I know I'm married to her, and just so she could look up one day and be like, oh yeah, that's my husband.
Big shout out to Keisha.
Big shout out to Key.
Big shout out to Keisha.
It is my kids too, for sure. Like having two sons and raising two babies to be boys, to be men one day that potentially serve the Lord, God willing. Hopefully, Lord, come on. I'm trying, like, no, because you never know. You never know officially.
Yeah.
But to be in that like aspect of raising these two boys, it's like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Because now, I was praying the other day, and it was this like I was thinking, I was like, what's the biggest, like, what's the hardest part? Or I was just really talking to God, but I was like, what's the hardest part about like raising boys to be men of God? Well, what's the hardest part about raising boys to be men of God? And then like it just dropped in my heart or dropped in my mind. I was like, the hardest part is being a man of God. So like my motivator to be like after God's heart is because I need my sons to see that. I need my wife to like see that for real. I say those are my biggest motivators by far. What about you?
Man, my biggest motivators. Come on, man, you don't supposed to flip this on me now, big dog. God, dog. No, man, my biggest motivators, bro, is for sure my wife.
Yeah.
For sure my kids.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning and get them up, or when Abe wake me up in the morning, when I see their faces in the morning, they smiles. When I come home from work and I see they smiles, so they open the door, Daddy, you know what I'm saying? Then my mom is one of my is huge motivator.
Yeah.
Seeing everything my mom went through and the type of life we had. I had a very, like, a lot of people, if you watching this podcast, you don't know, I had a really, 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 really rough life. But my mom tried to make it she did the best she can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mom is a huge motivator, man. My mom is 15 plus, 17 plus years clean. You know what I'm saying? Sobriety. You know what I mean?
Shout out to my Dukes.
Lord Jesus is a healer. Boy, I tell you,
For
God,
real.
boy, I tell you, God is amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to see the complete 180, if I would say. Not 360.
Yeah.
But a complete 180 of how our lives was 12 years ago, 14, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I keep saying, my friends going to get me on the numbers. But my mom is a huge motivator, man. Motivate me, man. Because seeing what she went through and how she was able to overcome that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And crawl out of that, what she was in. Come on, man. Who am I to not go hard? You know what I'm saying? Who am I to not wake up every day and face, you know what I mean, what I got going on?
Exactly.
And to step on them obstacles.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's why I'm a dog, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to say like nothing crazy, but that's why I got that umph.
Yeah.
Cause I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some things. Oh my gosh, man! You know what I'm saying? Like
Bruh.
I'm there. That's why. That's why. But like,
that's crazy.
My homies, man, my dogs, man. They motivate me, man. They could be on a different level. I feel like people can motivate you on different levels.
Yeah.
That you trying to like. My people motivate me here, and a whole different level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're continuing trying to level up and go to that next level. And then also, man, we gotta be able to be self-motivated.
That's facts. Because some days you don't feel it.
Come on.
Some days the baby's crying, the wife pissed. You out here like you fit like the homies won't pick up the phone type. Like you feel alone, but
what you gonna do when it's just you?
What you gonna do when it's just you? That remind me of Ecclesiastes. I've been reading through Ecclesiastes like multiple times.
Okay.
That man Solomon was going stupid on that joint.
He's a big dog.
Yeah, Ecclesiastes, in case you don't know, is basically in case y'all don't know who Solomon is the son of David, king of Israel. He was by far the richest human being to ever live. People want to say Mansa Musa, but no, it was my boy Solomon. If you add up his wealth, like to today's time, it would be like 2-point-something trillion. Boy, it's crazy.
He got the paper.
Had the paper.
I need a dollar.
Had hella wives. Had hella wives and concubines. He wasn't short in getting it on.
Yeah.
Boy, it was wild. And what Ecclesiastes was about was like the start of it is like this life is like way pointless. Like that was the beginning.
Yeah.
He ends it by saying he ends it by basically like a culmination, like we should be happy in the moments we get under the sun, and we should be grateful for the time we are here in this little blink of an eye, even though it may like feel pointless. Like to serve the Lord is amazing still.
Come on.
To serve the Lord is amazing still. It's hints of that in there. But what you was just saying about like being self-motivated and that like I forget where it is exactly in Ecclesiastes, but it says like it is better for the heart to be with the mourning than to be in celebration.
Come on.
Because if we like having a good time all the time, we get comfortable. If we having a good time, if we only see the good parts of life, like we like, oh yeah, it's cool, everything good. But when we able to see those dark moments, like what you said, like that rough life that you had to deal with, created in you that motivation, that fire that can't be put out by nothing small.
That fire,
nothing about to put that fire out for the simple fact. No, I've seen the darkness in this life. Like stop with the antics. I've been alone, right?
That's another reason why I don't stress like that.
You can't.
What I'm gonna stress for? I
already seen it. I was stressing. I had 40-year-old stress when I was 8 years old. Man, get off my case.
I seen it.
It's all good. We're definitely gonna make it out. I seen
darkness is my ally.
Darkness.
I was born in it.
You
raised by it.
For real. Like I was like we were in there. You feel me?
I was in there.
In it. So
looking at the light.
So when you out here in what seems gloomy, you like, no, I've already seen what darkness really look like.
This just a little it's a little calm day.
It's a calm
day.
It's a little cloudy. We gonna make it out though.
What Jay-Z say? Brush your shoulders off.
For real. Ladies is pimps too.
Go on, brush your shoulders off.
Oh my gosh. You old. You're old.
Yo, what you know about them Jay-Z? What you know about what do you
Jigga?
Jigga, man, crazy.
I never really used to like Jay-Z.
I love girls.
That joint came out. That was tough. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'll put your number on this paper
because I would love to date you. Holla at me when I come off tour.
Hey, no, but that video was crazy. That was just sick.
Hey, speaking of videos, where you at now? Like in the state of creativity, your own creativity. Like how you feeling? Where you at mentally? Like what's what's driving you right now?
My state of creativity, man. I'll be transparent. I'm not saying resparking that fire, but getting more on business.
Yeah.
Getting more that's really sparking that fire again.
Yeah.
Like igniting it now. Creativity. You know, I'm still filming.
Yeah.
But I got some projects. I got some things I want to do artistically.
Yeah.
That I want to put out and I want to do some. I want to experiment with. I want to really what is it? Exhaust.
Yeah.
Or if that's the right word.
No, that's
exhaust what I got in the tank right now.
Yeah. Exhaust every resource.
I really want to exhaust. I'm talking about everything.
Put it all in.
I'm to the point right now where it's like I'm hitting up every resource, every person I know. Let's do this. Let's do it. Like I'm ready. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like granted, we talk about things. We want to do things, but I'm like at the moment I'm so done talking. No reason to talk. Like
done talking.
I've talked. Like granted, I've talked, and I mean the work is there.
Yeah.
I'm still. Every day, every week. I'm filming, and people see things. But now it's like, I want to show some of them. I want to show some stuff, and I don't even want to even talk about it. I just, boom, here we go.
Yeah, that's good.
That's where I'm at right now. So
I feel you.
What about you?
The state of creativity, what's driving me. I'm right there with you. Like I wanna put out so much quality stuff. like, of course, as a like writer, you get these ideas and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna create this whole thing, and then you stop. I'm like, I got this at the top of the year. Like I said, like on a personal side, this little mantra. I'm like, no skipped scripts.
No skip script. We
not skipping no scripts.
We ain't skipping
like nothing. Not one script that I've started will I go past and go to the next one. I have to finish. I have to finish every script before I go to the next one. That's my like. That's the little discipline I got going on right now. And like the genre I really want to get into is like sci-fi.
That's hard. Let's
like
go.
Sci-fi.
Let's go. We ain't got
just sci-fi stories.
We ain't got time to be playing, man. We young black creators. Creatives. We ain't got no time to be playing no.
We really don't. That's why y'all see us up here.
Man, look.
That's why you hear us.
I'll say this though. If you want to invest in this,
hey.
Hold on. Invest. But if you wanna well, I ain't talking about loaning a couple dollars. I'm talking about if you wanna here y'all wanna bless. If y'all wanna bless us now, we in the receiving business. Amen.
We receive well. If y'all got some, what are them joints called that they give you at church for dancing?
For what?
For ministering.
Honorarium.
The honorarium. If y'all got some honorariums.
You hear this, man. This dude.
You got some honorariums.
So how what so y'all, if y'all see these hoodies we got on, man.
Oh yeah.
Gotta talk about the hoodies.
So we dropping some merch.
Yes, sir. We're
dropping some merch. We coming out with hoodies. You feel me? We're gonna come out with some t-shirts.
Come on.
We're gonna come out with some daggone stickers.
We're gonna come out with
y'all
some
gonna start seeing some.
We going crazy.
Y'all just gonna start seeing it. And then you're gonna start buying it.
Come on.
You feel me? And then you're gonna start sharing it.
Come on.
Right?
Call your grandmama, your mama, your auntie,
your
cousin.
Call the folk you know.
But y'all, man, it's been another great episode, man, of Here to Inspire podcast. We got a lot of good guests coming on.
We do. We got a
lot of good guests coming on.
We can't tell you.
We can't tell you. God bless you. We can't tell you.
We got some guests coming on.
Hey, but look though, before we go.
Yeah.
Simeon.
Yeah.
Let's kick some inspiration to the people, man. What you want to say to the people that's
watching? I ain't never did this.
All right. I'm not prepared. What you want to kick to the people right now?
This my camera? Hey, they like you don't know that's your camera is facing.
This me right here. This me. All right. Nah.
Shout out to all the guests. We love y'all.
Big shout out to all the guests.
So, if I had to say, because I work with students, this is like a real thing. If I had to say one thing to inspire someone else watching or listening, I would say stop believing that you can do it alone.
That's good.
Stop believing that all the weight and pressure is on you alone, because this life, the things you do, the things you create are not about you. At the end of the day, you didn't create yourself. So you may need to, you really need to lean on the Lord and have an understanding of like, this is not all about you. You are part of it, but it's not all of it. You're not all of it. So stop believing you need to do everything on your own. What about you?
Man, that's good. Man, what I would say to inspire the people on today, man, is don't be afraid to take advantage of the time that you have.
Because it's not always there.
Yeah, don't be afraid to take advantage of the time that you have, because it's literally not always there.
Yeah.
Take advantage of that time and make the most of that time.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that we do is we have all this time and we missed our moment because we don't take advantage of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're focused. The reason we missed our moment is because we're so focused on something else, and it's something we was talking about with me, you, and Drew, and we was all talking about it with staying focused. But we miss our moments being out of focus.
Yeah.
Of the time that we have to be focused.
That's good.
So don't waste your time, man. Make sure you in focus with the time that you have, because if you're out of focus with that moment of time that you do have, you will miss your moment.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't like go on a crazy thing, but that's the goal. That's what I would lead y'all with today, man. Take advantage of that time, man, because I'm telling you, you will look down and look back up.
Our pastor,
and the whole year went by.
Our pastor say this one. I hope I don't mess it up. He says, the lifespan or the opportunity of a lifetime is with the lifetime of that opportunity. So that moment, that second that you get, like this is what you're saying, that second that you get, take it. Don't let it just go past me. Like, oh, I'm gonna get it.
Man, that had to have been the Lord. That had to been God that dropped that on me. Because at first I didn't know what I was gonna say, and
I seen you looking.
I said, "Wow." I said, "What?"
Oh, that's good.
I said,
that's
man,
good.
That just ministered. That just put me together.
Exactly.
Because if we get if we get a second
of
that opportunity,
yeah,
it'll change your life. Oh my God, it'll change your life. It'll change your family life. It'll change your kids' life. It'll change your mama life. It'll change your generational
it's like
life.
4 seconds of bravery. Like, just be brave for 4 seconds.
Why be afraid of the risk?
Yeah.
Why be afraid of the risk?
Yeah.
When the reward is extremely greater.
Woo. That's
a
good.
Small risk that we can continue to take.
Come on.
We can take so many risks.
Yeah.
And take L's. Like that one W will wipe all them L's away. Come on, man. Come on, man.
You hollering.
Come on, man.
Yo.
Don't be afraid, man.
We about to start a whole nother episode.
Come on, man.
We got to get up out of here. Episode.
Huh?
That's tough.
We got to get up out of here, man.
That's tough.
Take us home, son.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, everything. Make sure you DM us. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. Hit us up on the gram. Hit us up on TikTok.
All of that.
Here to Inspire. We're everywhere.
Everywhere,
We're
man.
everywhere.
And if you're listening, appreciate you guys listening. If you're listening by Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you're listening to, we thank y'all for listening and checking out our podcast, man. We got a lot of great guests, man.
We got a lot of great guests. We got a lot to come next.
Come on. We going to the next level, y'all.
And at the end of the day, we love y'all.
You might never see who you might not know who you might see on the podcast.
You might not know who you might see, but you're going to know when you know it.
Come on, y'all.
All right.
Good one, man. God bless.